Now let's talk about payday, direct deposit, upfront on commissions, and chargebacks. So first, paydays are bi-weekly. They are not whenever commissions, checks, or confirmations are received. Deadline to turn in confirmations for upfront and also to receive checks for wait to pay is Wednesday at 12 p.m. of that pay week. Every Wednesday of pay week, an email is sent with what you can expect your check to look like. If you do not receive an email by the end of the day Wednesday, that means you do not have a check this pay period. If this is a mistake, please reach out to me immediately so we can get it resolved. Direct deposit. So we pretty much only do direct deposit here. If you do want a paper check, get with me. I can do that, but I automatically assume that you want direct deposit. We do our direct deposit through Bill.com. So once you have your first check ready, you will be sent a link via email to set up your direct deposit. I have to submit direct deposit payroll by end of day Wednesday, and it won't be received until Friday, but it will be received first thing in the morning. In the link you will be sent, you can manage your own deposit, which means you can link it to whatever bank account you would like. Upfront on commissions. To receive upfront on commission, a completely filled out move-in confirmation must be turned in. This is with the exception of the LRN number. This will remain blank probably 90% of the time as it's very used. The LRN is a registration number. Lease confirmations are typically not approved but may be approved with some exceptions. Verbal confirmations will be invoiced but are not eligible for upfront. This is with the exception of finger companies. They do not do written confirmations, but we have such a good relationship with them that we trust their verbal confirmations enough that if you do one upfront, we are fine with doing that. Only properties that are listed on the pre-approved management's list can be paid upfront. If you wish to receive upfront, but the management is not on our pre-approved list, then this is done on a case-by-case basis. So what we will do is we will take your move-in, we will invoice it, and go ahead and follow up on it. Depending upon the reaction we get from the property and the response, if we get a good response, we will say it's okay for upfront. If we get a bad response or no response, it'll have to be wait to pay. You can find the pre-approved list for upfront on the property sheet. Under the payments tab, you'll see pay on time over to the left hand side. Those are the lists of property managements that we regularly work with, that we like to work with, and that are approved for upfront. Chargebacks. If you receive upfront on a commission, then you have 120 days for that commission to be received by us. If the commission is not received within 120 days, then a chargeback will occur. What a chargeback is we are going to take the full amount that was paid to you and it's going to be deducted from your next check. Once we receive payment on that chargeback, we will then pay it out to you again. We rarely have to do chargebacks anymore, so it's not something that we worry about too much. Primarily, it's because that we only pay upfront on the managements that we trust. You can find more information about chargebacks on the first page of your contract labeled chargebacks.